YouTubers tend to do what they are most comfortable with, making videos. However, I would say majority of them eventually take a stab at streaming, some do podcasts, some of them go on and make music, and we all know how I feel about YouTuber music, it's straight ass! But there is a tiny amount of YouTubers that go on to do something huge and unheard of, making movies or TV shows. Obviously, movies and TV shows require a lot more time and dedication toward creating than a YouTube video. They also require significant amounts of money to fund, which is why almost no YouTuber has gone on to make anything like this or taking the risk to make one. That's why I gotta respect any YouTuber that has stepped out of their comfort zone to take a stab at movies. It's honestly sick. Even if the movies are hot ass, I fuck with them. I'm gonna watch a few of these movies and judge and critique them. As a professional movie connoisseur, my opinion means everything. I'm gonna start this video off by talking about the elephant in the room, Beast Games. If you ever watched a Mr. Beast competition video, that's what Beast Games is. It's basically watching a Mr. Beast video with more contestants, crazier sets, and more money on the line. And it's good, bro. I enjoy his videos, and if you wanted more Mr. Beast content, Beast Games is a way to get more. But I just got one thing I gotta say. Watching this show and looking at all these challenges and whatever, I know damn well what I would do if I was in Beast Games. The first offer he makes to walk away and eliminate yourself for some money, I'm folding like a bitch and I'm taking that offer immediately, bro. The first episode, there was a game where if you eliminated yourself, you take home X amount of dollars, but if you do it, you eliminate everyone that is in your row. Now, I would be the fucking dickhead to take the money and eliminate my entire row. But hear me out, bro. I would be way too pissed off if I didn't take the offer and then some asshole in my row decided to take the offer and decide my fate for me. The other reason I would do it is because watching the show even more, there are even more team-based challenges, and this shit would just piss me off. If I'm competing in a game show, I would not want my status determined by a complete random draw of teammates. Like, if I get randomly assigned to some bum-ass team and they cost me my chance of millions of dollars, I'm gonna freak the fuck out. I'm probably not gonna win the whole thing in the grand scheme of things, so I might as well just take the offer while I still can. Don't care, stay mad. I'd rather take home a bag than go home with my dick in my hand. Let's move into some actual movies. I'm gonna talk about the one that I think you guys are the most curious about. Fred the movie. If you don't know who Fred is, you're either below the age of 15 or just don't know your YouTube history. Fred is like the OG YouTuber. I think he was the first YouTuber to hit 1 million subscribers, if I remember correctly. I'm not gonna fact check that, just trust me, bro. But his videos now are like hot ass. They do not hold up at all. They follow the loud and random equals funny formula. And it's like millennial humor. Like, this shit is just not funny. Out of all the movies and shows I chose for this video, this is the one I'm least excited to watch. I won't lie. But I'm gonna give it a fair shot. And after watching it, this is straight I tried going into it with an open mind, but it might be the hardest watch ever. I'm being dead serious. It might be the worst movie I've ever seen. There were so many times I checked how much longer I had left on the movie, and I swear like 2 minutes of the movie feels like 30. It would just not go away. I wanted to stop watching it so badly, but I thought it wouldn't be fair to judge the movie on just 30 minutes of watching. But no, I watched it all. It's all horrible. Nothing good to take away. Go and watch a single Fred YouTube video and tell me how it is. Now imagine a Fred video that is an hour and 20 minutes long, and that's Fred the movie. It's horrible, bro. When the end credits of the movie started to roll, I like stood up and started applauding. Not because this shit was beautiful, but because I was just so happy it was over. Just pure euphoria filled my fucking body with joy. It's just a shit ton of screaming and yelling and annoying voice Fred. It's just not good. The only bright spot of this movie is the jump scare from John Cena. Out of all people and out of all movies, I did not expect John Cena to be in this goddamn movie. But I still gotta give my respects to the movie because it's a YouTuber movie, and I respect the effort, bro. I gotta respect it. But it's hot ass. There's no way around it.
Once I get over that wall, I can go up to Judy's back door and ask her to come over. I never have seen Judy's back door, but I bet it's really nice.
Damn, Fred, I see you. You want to hit that girl from the back? I see you. Moving on to our next movie, Smosh the movie. This shit is just a fever dream. Now, if you watch Smosh the movie like it's a real movie and take it seriously, this shit is ass. It's corny, it's generic, it's pretty ass. But if you watch it as a fan of Smosh, I think this movie is goated, bro. This genuinely just feels like a longer, regular Smosh video where they have like a little storyline in place, and instead of making it into a short story, it's just like a 1 hour long video. They like drag the story. The plot of the movie is Anthony is embarrassed by a YouTube video that is posted of him doing a backflip and failing miserably, and he wants to get rid of that video so that he can impress and be with his high school crush. So they enter into a YouTube dimension world to change the video from the source, and they run into some issues along the way. If you watch this movie like it's a regular movie, it's one of the corniest things out there. But if you watch it just like a stupid Smosh video, it's a banger, bro. And I'm saying that not even as a big Smosh fan. The last movie I'm going to talk about is the Markiplier movie, Iron Lung. Out of the 3 movies I chose to watch for this video, this is the only movie that is like an actual movie and not just something for their fans. There's an actual plot, there's emotion, there's fear. This movie's honestly fucking solid. I really enjoyed it. I think it hit like top of the charts as well, which is fucking wild since Markiplier self-funded, self-directed, and self-acted basically the entire movie. But I enjoyed the movie. I had my expectations low for this one because it's a YouTuber movie, but it was genuinely really good. Now some people may not like it because it's kind of slow, but if you don't have a completely destroyed attention span from doom scrolling, I think you'll be able to sit through it and enjoy the movie for what it is. But that's YouTuber movies. I think it's safe to say that most of them are straight doo-doo, but with Markiplier's efforts, maybe YouTubers are gonna make more movies and be more brave and try and make actual movies with real substance instead of just filling their movies with slop and stupid fucking jokes the whole way through. I'm looking at you, Fred the movie. And before you ask me in the fucking comments, I'm not watching Fred the movie 2 and 3. Yes, that movie got sequels.